Hey guys, so I just had surgery literally this morning, and I am laying and confined to my couch for recovery. And so I wanted to come on here and make this video because health is true wealth, right? Have there sometimes we have to have these reality checks, these smack you in the face. Maybe it's rock bottom for you, or something happens which causes us to make our health a priority. And I don't want that to happen to you. As a single mom, my health is everything, because if something happens to me, my daughter has no one, and then she's left here alone in the world. And so that was a true pivotal moment for me in getting my health under control, in starting my weight loss journey, is that I needed to make sure that I was in my best shape, that I was my best self, to be here and present in the moment for my daughter, gaining back control of my life. Right? Because if you don't get your weight under control, we don't want to wait until you go to the doctor and something happens. That's that reality check that causes you to make a change. Instead, you can make that change right now, because health is true wealth. All the success, all the money in the world cannot buy you back your health. So it's time to make that a priority for you, because if you don't get your weight under control, it can lead to all kinds of health problems like diabetes, high blood pressure, inflammation of the liver, and like a bunch more. And we don't want to go to the doctor. They say you now have a problem and now it's time to make that change. So instead, I implore you to start making your health an active priority in your life, because it's so important. Your children need to know that you're going to be here for the long haul. You want to make sure that you're here for your family and that you're your best self, right? We don't want to live our life in pain and with health problems if we can avoid them. It's about prevention. My surgery was a very minor surgery, as I sit here with my gauze pads. It was a very minor surgery, but a long, lengthy, and painful recovery. And this is why it's so important to get your health under control and to make sure that your weight isn't leaving you more susceptible to having these health problems come up. Right? If we can at least get the weight under control and avoid a lot of common health problems that people experience when they're overweight, then you're one step ahead of the game. So I implore you, please learn from me, and please let this be your wake up to where you now want to make your health that priority in your life and take that serious, because you don't want to wind up on a surgery bed knowing and fighting for your life when you know that you could have done something about it a long time ago. See, a lot of people wait and they wait and they wait. I'll get started tomorrow. It's not a priority. I have other priorities like my business, or, I have, my career, and I've got all these other priorities. So the health gets pushed to the backside, and I can wait on that. That's not important until one day it becomes everything. Because if you don't have your wealth, all the success in the world doesn't matter, because it's all gone. Right? You can no longer go to work. You can no longer do all these things that you were so focused on as that main priority in your life. So let's focus on prevention and getting ahead of the game and making sure that our weight becomes a priority so that it prevents health problems from occurring. Okay, there's no guarantees in this world. You're not guaranteed tomorrow. So it's the choice that you make today that will impact your life. And it's not just about impacting your life, it's impacting your children's life, and being that role model to your children, that inspiration to your children, that they too should make their health a priority. And it creates this snowball effect, and is showing your entire family for generations to come that your health needs to be a priority each and every day. Okay, so get out there. Let this be that light bulb moment for you, that reality check for you, that it's really important to maintain your health, to lose that weight, to keep it off so that you can become more active. You can do more things. You can create memories with your children instead of watching them on the sideline. That you can start doing things that you can't do right now because your weight is a problem. I couldn't do a lot of things because my weight was a problem. And now I'm able to have that freedom of choice, that freedom to do what it is that I want to do instead of not just what I can do. Does that make sense? So I really hope that this inspires you to step up and to reprioritize your life and to make sure that your health, that your weight becomes one of these top priorities for you. I see this so often when I'm working with my clients, right? Is so often their weight leads to other major health problems that insurance doesn't always cover. Okay, so we want to avoid that at all costs, because I'm telling you now that your weight loss is going to cost you far less than any medical bill you will ever experience if your weight leads to health problems. So let's make this a priority. Let's get out there. Let's make that change now. It's never too late. You can't change what happened yesterday, but you can absolutely change the decisions you're making today. That will dictate and control the rest of your future. So let's make those changes right now. Right now is your time to make your health that priority, to get your weight under control, because you owe it to yourself to be your best self, to live your life without restrictions.